We gonna be just a little messy, like not too messy, but I don't even think it's being messy. I'm just gonna let y'all in a little bit on my life and what's been going on. Okay, you guys, so it is August. What? It's already August 20th. We almost through the month of August, y'all. How crazy. Good morning to you guys. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm grateful. I'm alive. I'm just sitting here waiting to go into class. I've already put the kiddos on the bus, and I'm just sitting in the parking lot of where I'm supposed to be for class. And I decided to just open up my camera and just talk, because I usually don't talk. I usually post like mainly food content and like grocery hauls and maybe like a Target or a Walmart haul here and there. But today I want to let y'all into my life. But before I do, I want to thank everybody that has subscribed to your girl channel. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting. And today I want you guys to comment down below. I want you guys to comment down below and just leave your commentary. And I want you guys to tell me, am I right or am I wrong? Just let me know. Like, I'm open to criticism. Like, I'm a person, I love to hear others' opinions, because I don't think everybody has the same opinion. And you know, some people just don't get it. And if you just don't get it, then you just don't get it. You know, I'm not here to argue, but I would like to, know others' opinions on my situation. So don't be scared to leave a comment and your thoughts, because I'm not gonna fight y'all. I don't bite. And I love constructive criticism. Like, I really do. I used, like, in my teenage years, I hated it. Honey, I thought I knew everything. Couldn't nobody tell me shit. But honey, when I got older and I really sat down with myself, I'm like, girl, you should have been listening, because you ain't no shit. Okay, so let's get on with the point. Get on with the point of the video. So when summer started, you guys, my kids went to their father's house or wherever. And my oldest son, he's the only one that gets a haircut. So he had a haircut before the end of the school year because he needed a haircut. So I'm just going to say, for the summer, his hair was cut before he went to his dad's. I got his haircut. I went out. It's a video on my YouTube. If you go scroll and look at it, I went out and bought them clothes for the summer to wear to their dads. I only bought plain t-shirts, solid colored tees, and solid colored little basketball shorts, because I know they're boys and they're just going to be outside running around. And I think I threw a couple outfits in there, if they go anywhere, they would have something to put on. Okay. So why did I ask this man when it was time to buy the school clothes? I was like, hey, and I'll insert the message in the video so you can see my receipts. I said, hey, I'm just going to sum up what I said. I don't know word for word what I said, but I'm just going to sum it up. Hey, can you send me the money so when it comes time for them to go back to school, I won't be running around like a chicken with my head cut off because you didn't buy the right things for them to start school. Am I right or am I wrong? So this man texts me back and says, I'm on a budget. I'm buying them the cheapest thing possible. I didn't even argue. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, bet. Here's my thing with this. I totally understand the economy is in shambles. I totally get it. But this man has been away from his children for 2 and a half years have not put money towards rent, water, anything for 2 years. And even before that, he's not even on child support. Let's go ahead and put that out there. But my thing is, I'm not asking for Louis Vuitton. I'm not asking for Gucci. I'm not any luxury brand of clothing. He could have went to Old Navy and got good quality of clothes, at least for the t-shirts. If the jeans were too expensive for him to buy for each child, he could have went in there and got some t-shirts. Their t-shirts are pretty reasonable and the quality is pretty good. He could have went to Target. He could have went to, where else? Because he did go to Walmart, but he got solid tees. And I try to steer away from the too much of the graphic because it just looks cheesy. If it's not like a cute graphic, like you can get a graphic t-shirt and it's just like too much. Like I try to steer away from those, but the ones that have like a little picture and it's like, oh, that's cute, but just the ones that's like doing too much, I try to steer away from. There's not nothing wrong with the graphic tee for a 9 and 8-year-old. Nothing wrong with it. But this man could have went to Target and got good quality of clothes. But for you to text me back and say that, it's just mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing to me. And then when I did get them back and I went through the clothing, the prime example of why I was asking for the money so I could do the shopping, I called him. I'm like, why did you buy the twins everything alike? I was like, I don't do that anymore. They're 8 years old. They're fraternal twins. Why did you buy them the same shirts? He was like, oh yeah, I just thought about that. This was the exact reason why I was telling you to send me the money so I could do the shopping. I don't dress them alike. Maybe one or two things, but the whole wardrobe is insane. I think that's cheesy to me. Am I right? Am I wrong? Like, do y'all see where I'm going with this? Because I asked him to send me the money so I could do it. So when school started back, A, B, C, and D would be in order. But no. Now I have to go shopping again for them when it could have been done right the first time. It's like I said, my son had a haircut before he went to his dad's that I paid for. When my son up from his dad's to come back home for school, I asked him because my son's hair wasn't cut. But I would think, most men that have common sense would have said, oh, let me go ahead and get him a haircut. School about to start. Let me go ahead and get him a haircut. Did that happen? No. When I picked him up, I said, hey, I can make the appointment, or I'm going to make him an appointment to get his haircut. I said, can I please have $40 for his haircut? I said, his hair was cut when I dropped him off to you for the summer. His hair hasn't been cut the whole summer. My kids' last day of school was June, the first week of June. My kids came back into my care August, like the second week of August. So you telling me the whole time he was with you, you did not think to get his haircut? And then when I asked you for the $40 now, y'all, $40. And it's not that I don't have it. It's like, when are you going to help? You're not on child support, like you have it easy. And I will say this. Oh, I will be going to take out child support. Don't y'all worry. Because I know that's what people going to say. Like, you need to go get child support. But in the state that I live, it's like, They ain't gonna make him do anything because he's the type of man that he's not going to go get a job, or he's going to quit the job, and so I get nothing. I don't even know. We'll see once we go to court, but I have even talked to a lawyer, and she said the state that I'm in, maybe $25 a child a week, and because if they don't have a job, that's the law here. I don't know, but like I said, I'm going to go handle that. I'm going to handle that because I'm just so sick of being nice, and I like, I don't think I'm asking for much. $40 for a haircut when his hair was cut when I dropped him off to you, and he's going back to school. And today I will be taking my son to go get a haircut. You know, the first day of school, because the lady that I take him to, she only takes appointments. So when I called her last week to get an appointment, she didn't have any more. She was booked up for that week. So I took the next available, which is Tuesday. So when he gets out of school today, we're going to get him a haircut. Now, when I asked him for the $40, that this was 2 weeks ago, I text this man last night and said, hey, can you send me the $40 for the haircut? Because he didn't buy the boys any long pants. And I'm like, I really don't do the shorts thing. So I was like, hey, like, I'm not even pressing you about the long pants. Like, I went out and bought the pants. Can you send me the $40? Do you know this man didn't even text me back? And in my mind, I'm like, okay, bet. You know, it's kind of like I'm talking in circles, but I'm just trying to, like, really give y'all the rundown on what's going on right now. And I'm really trying not to be petty, because I just hate this for myself, because it really goes back to this. You really have to be careful who you sleep with, because once these men are done using you up, you're disposable. You and your kids are disposable to them. Real men do not dispose of their children. And there's some men out there that, you know, it didn't work out with the mother, but they don't dispose of their children. They don't make their children suffer because the man want to see the mom suffer and not win, because the man isn't winning himself, or he cannot have access to that woman. It's despicable. It's disgusting. And I don't see how any woman could even procreate with this man, and he don't even take care of the kids that he has properly. You know, doing little stuff here and there and knowing that you don't really want to do it, that's not taking care of your child, because your kids are your priority. Like, they're my priority. My kids are as much priority to me as it is for him. And this man has 2 other kids, as far as I know. He's with his youngest child's mother. And I even told him while the kids were with him, like, I just went off because, like, it was over something else. But I told him, I'm like, that's not your only child. Like, nobody's jealous. Nobody wants to cause conflict, but yeah, you're not about to play with mine. You're not to play with me or my kids, because this is, like, y'all, this is really a whole nother story for another day. I'm gonna have to really take notes so I'm not all over the place with this, but my advice to women out there, please protect your womb. That's really all. Like, you really have to protect yourself, because if you don't, these are the consequences that you have to deal with. And it's really unfortunate because women don't make the kids on their own, but somehow they have to raise them on their own and get very little. Even if you go to court, sometimes. But I know it's my fault, guys, and I already took accountability. I was young, I was dumb, I was just out here doing something. That's just what it was. Just out here doing something. Just out here not thinking. You probably say, "Oh, well, why did you do it?" Honey, I wasn't thinking. Honey, my mind was in the clouds somewhere. First and foremost, I was love bombed. That's one thing. That's one thing for sure that played a part in it. Love bomb. Somebody telling you, you know, trying to sell you a dream, honey. So I already taken accountability for my actions. The kids are here now. It's nothing that I can do about it. Only thing I can do is share my story, and I hope that I be the example that God wants me to be, so young women do not fall victim to the bullshit. Because now I see why it's so many women out here, and then other women that's in my predicament get kind of mad. Yeah, because you get mad because it's the truth. So many women ain't playing these games. They're not birthing no kids from these men, because they see things like what I'm going through. Who wants to go through that? I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. And that's I wouldn't wish this shit on my worst enemy, and that's the God honest truth. Nobody wants to wake up aggravated. Nobody wants to feel like they have to beg a father to take care of their kids. Like, what? All right, you guys, I'm about to end this video because, I don't even know how long I've been talking, but I will be back with more content. I know you guys are nosy. I know you guys are messy. Y'all like messiness. Y'all like to be, in people's business. I put y'all in my business a little bit, okay? But not too much. Not too much on me in the comments, okay? Not too much. Go ahead and like this video, share, subscribe to, share with your homegirl, somebody that that's going through the same thing. Go share. And especially comment y'all thoughts down below. But I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, self-love is the best love, and I will see you in the next one.